Hi, I'm Ashley Franklin and this is my new Belper Calendar. I'm a professional photographer based in Milford, where I've lived for 35 years, and I'm proud of where I live. There's a wonderful sense of history and community, and that extends to my hometown Belper, and it's one of the reasons I produce a Belper Calendar. This new one is my 7th, and I feel my calendars get better with each year, and okay, I like to think I improve all the time, but the beauty of Belper is that the town improves year upon year. If I'd been a pro photographer when I arrived in this place, I wouldn't have entertained the notion of producing a calendar. Belper was not a place I was enamoured of, frankly, but the area has been regenerated, as you know, and I think there's so much pride in the place that it deserves a calendar to show what a great town we have. I mean, just look at these calendar pages. January, Dally Lane in winter, lovely sight. February, an even lovelier sight, one of Belper's finest, I think, the Horseshoe Weir, and at night too, beautifully lit up. March, the River Gardens, which has never looked better, you've got to agree, and tells you why Belper has been so successful in both East Midlands in bloom and Britain in bloom. April, I do include images around the area because when you have such a noble site as this, you've just got to include it, haven't you? Hege Windmill, of course. A real bonus for the calendar this year, the Peregrine Falcons at Belper Mill. These are amazing pictures by Simon Richardson and Claire Ward, which they so kindly donated. And look at June, 2 wonderful gardens, part of Belper Open Garden Scheme, belonging to Mr. and Mrs. Folk and Mr. and Mrs. Fairweather. July, I always do a montage of the Food and Drink Festival, and this July, 10,000 people poured into our town. It was a really proud day. August, and I have to say this is my favourite image, a really painterly picture of boaters on the Derwent. September, classic shot of the mill and the bridge. October, scenes from Derwent Valley Mill's Discovery Day. November, what an atmospheric autumnal morning that was on the Chevin. And December, that's Milford, and such a Christmassy scene this. 2 Christmas trees, look, and bottom left, 3 plum puddings. And that image is also one of 12 Christmas cards I've produced, all local scenes from Belper, Milford and Duffield. And both the cards and the calendar are available all over Belper.